right, gentlemen. And whatever the rules are in the dressing room, I want you to obey my commands. Protect yourselves at all times. Touch them up, and good luck.
Tess.
Yes, sir.
Is this fight going to be one of those moments for Guido? Be careful what you ask for, because Guido wanted this fight.
He did want the fight.
He wanted this fight.
And there's a reason why he wants the fight. Obviously, he's at a stage of his career at 29 years old and having suffered a loss where he just wants to move forward. He wants to roll the dice a little bit, but they have extensive experience sparring against each other. And from that experience, Guido has expressed confidence.
That was years ago, Tess. Sometimes that's a false security. Just because you did well with someone in sparring doesn't mean that you can do it under the bright lights and under these circumstances. These contracts, they're both these men contracts. After this fight for the loser, guess what? He's going to see that blue pin, and he's going to get released from his contract.
This is a pink slip fight.
Pink slip. See you later.
But he does have confidence. They sparred as recently as this past September. They sparred going back to 2021 when Guido left Rome, came to the States, said he wanted better training. So he moved to Vegas. He did reunite with Simone Deasandre, who was his amateur coach in recent fights. He said the communication, the connection is very important. Obviously, English not his first language, and Simone is a native Italian speaker.
See, that right hand was just a little bit off the mark. That's what I see landing for Efe Ajagba. Ooh,
there's a right hand from Vianello.
That was a good right hand from Vianello. Answering that call.
Trying to come around the guard of Ajagba that time as well. Ajagba coming off that victory, a fourth-round TKO against Joe Goodall. They have a great relationship. Ajagba living in Houston. He's a great-looking athlete, isn't he, Ajagba?
Yes, he is. He's, you know, one of
Tall,
the things is that they've been trying to get him out of being so looking like robotic, you know, robotic-like type movements, stiff. Guido feels that his advantage is his footwork. You know, he has that background in tennis.
Oh, family is
exactly.
Biggest tennis family in Rome. They own a tennis academy. Everybody, all the siblings, everybody plays. And a big, thick, muscular man. So combat sports, his calling.
Yeah, he feels that he's going to have the advantage because he's going to set up things and set traps on the Ajagba.
There's a short right hand from Guido on the inside.
And that right hand buzzed.
From Guido Vianello. Coming to the end of round number one. Heavyweight matchup, Ajagba, Vianello. Guido Vianello land two solid right hands, Tim.
Set it up off his movement. And I'm sure there was a jab with it. Let's take a look at this replay right here. Being patient. Just stepping in again, right behind the jab. What do you see? You see Ajagba stepping straight back. Lead hand extended. Boom. Right hand right over the top. Perfectly set up by Guido.
Guido had an 8-6 connect advantage. 7 power punches landed in that first round. Bernardo, what are you hearing in the corner of Ajagba?
Emmanuel Surveyor and K. Karama want him to keep his hand up after he throws the jab, get it back defensively.
It's a standing target there in round number one to that right hand from Vianello.
Why doesn't he say move your head?
Come on, pull through.
Move your head. To avoid the right hand, you move your head left, sir.
Stop.
Get out of the path.
Yes.
Get to the side of it.
And see, and this is what, as of right now, the fight right now is favoring Vianello. He's flowing with his offense, whereas you see Ajagba sitting there thinking, stiff with his offense.
It's also amazing sometimes what a simple, listen, we just saw in our first fight tonight, as you described, as a little bit of an earned reset kind of fight for Robson Conceição. You know, a class level difference against Guardado. He comes out, gets a 7th round knockout.
Yes.
There was a squash match for Guido Vianello as well 57 days ago against an overmatched Moses Johnson, where he goes and he scores 5 first-round knockdowns at Madison Square Garden, gets rid of them in 1, and then they're celebrating at Via della Pace afterwards in town. But that can do well for a fighter.
Confidence. Yeah, I felt like he had some sort of identity. You know, he came in with the new just drive. You know, in that fight, he was out for a knockout, and he was able to deliver it. So I'm seeing him, he's very energetic tonight. I mean, he's using his jab, using good movement. Every now and then he'll sneak a right hand behind the guard of Ajagba. But tonight, he's just been flowing tonight. Whereas Ajagba really hasn't found his rhythm just yet. Oh, he found it right there. He found it right there. My goodness. That
right hand to the body from Ajagba.
It looked like it sucked the life out of Guido. My goodness. That was a shot. Oh, he hurt him. Oh!
He chases him back. Guido with a huge surge at the end of 2.
Time. Come on, man. Come on, Efe. Wake up. Stop your feet. You okay? You okay? Good.
Woo,
Give me that.
what a right hand right here. Upset alert. See Guido, what is he doing?
Go.
Just following him out. That's it. Catching him out of position. Poor footwork right there from Ajagba. Poor defense as well.
And then watch Ajagba as he walks back towards the neutral corner. He was so dazed and confused. He walks back to the neutral corner.
He's still not out of the weeds, Tess. Like my partner used to say back in the days, come out and check his temperature, baby.
He said, I am the best I have ever been in my career. Total clarity, feeling primed, and he is off to a sensational start with the right hands against Ajagba.
You know what the problem is? The problem was with Guido? Mentally. That was the problem. And it's showing tonight. I tell folks all the time, yeah, boxing's physical, but it's more mental than physical. Tess, if you don't believe, Tess, you don't belong inside the ring. You got to believe in yourself and your abilities. Still not over yet. This is heavyweight boxing right here. One punch.
Capable.
One punch, that's all it takes.
And now they trade. Ajagba was able to split the guard with a right hand as Guido was throwing a right of his own and now doubling up that jab.
Seemed like that knockdown or that him being rocked has woken up Ajagba. Now that offense is coming.
Step back.
Where Vianello pushed Ajagba. Oh, a big right hand comes around the guard. He fires off 5 straight punches, and there's a right hand from Ajagba.
I thought I'd never see this from both these guys. They know what's on the line tonight.
That's exactly what it is. It's because of where the career juncture comes that you're getting this kind of a fight. Both men opening up with right hands. All the big boys are bringing it.
Stop.
Really putting it all on the line tonight, Tess. Neither guy wants to give an inch. Oh, big right hand right there. Tess, this could boil down to a battle of attrition.
Nice
Honestly.
jab from Efe.
Bigger heart. Who wants it more?
Give Ajagba credit for settling back down here in round number 3 after being significantly hurt at the end of 2. Fighting right to the bell.
Time. Good job.
Efe Ajagba just got an earful from his corner. Saying don't be lazy with the defense and just use the jab, outbox him, but they were slugging in that last round. Guido Vianello landed 26 punches, Ajagba 20 in that last round. You see the total power punches through 3. Vianello a 39-13 advantage. He had Efe Ajagba hurt at the end of 2, but now on even terms, they're going, and Ajagba's gaining confidence.
And everything's been set up off that jab, Tess, and that pressure that he's applying on Guido. He's trying to make him cough it up, Tess. He told us in the fighter meeting, he's like, he's not tough. He's not tough. I've seen him quit before. I'm going to make him quit again.
This is the first of our 2 heavyweight fights. Jared Anderson still to come in the main event. There, good jab from Ajagba.
Look at Guido going down to the body now.
May have been partially blocked with that right elbow.
Returning the favor.
Combination from Efe.
Guido's getting time. Ajagba's getting in a good rhythm right now, especially with that jab. Let's see what it sets up. It sets up that right hand right there.
It's the right hand of Guido Vianello, who controlled things early now, and now it's the jab of Ajagba controlling the 4th round.
The one thing is that Ajagba can keep his form. I know Ajagba can keep his form. I've seen him keep his form throughout the entire fight, previous fights. Now, can Guido keep his form? Can he keep it together? Can he bite down? Can he be right and do the right thing for the duration of this fight? That's the question.
3-punch combination from Efe. Bernardo.
Simona de la Sandrini has instructed Guido, go to the body, don't headhunt. They want to wear down Ajagba.
CompuBox has him only landing 2 clean body punches so far tonight.
No body shots. Good work, up and down. Everything starting with his jab and just standing firm with his position, but good uppercuts in the inside right there from Ajagba.
He has fired off a few of those uppercuts here in round 4. Digs with the left again. This is such a better round from Efe Ajagba.
And the variation, the punch variation too, Taz. He's having to dig in his bag of tricks.
Tries to go back to the right uppercut.
Ooh, big right hand.
Right hand lands, end of 4. Been a really entertaining heavyweight co-feature between Efe Ajagba and Guido Vianello as we look at the power punches thrown and landed. Most of Guido's work, you see the 58 landed, happened in the better part of the first 3 rounds, especially the big rally in the 2nd round when he had Ajagba hurt badly. Since then, Ajagba has settled right in with success with the jab and the right uppercut. You see it thrown again there as Ajagba seemingly has taken control here in these middle rounds.
Everything off of that lead hand. That jab. Controlling the pace of this fight. It's allowing Ajagba to get into range to lower his right hand and land uppercuts as well on the inside. And you still see the form, good form, great form coming from Ajagba.
You noted in
that's the difference, Taz.
As the warning from Laurence Cole. You noted in that last round that Vianello was tiring, as did his corner. Simone De Alessandre said to him in an admonishing way in Italian dialect, he said, "Sei stanco, you're tired, you're tired."
Mouth wide open, breathing hard. See, Ajagba, one thing he has is he has a motor. He does, he has a motor. He can keep it coming. Good shot right there from both guys. For both men, excuse me. He can keep it going. And he can stay disciplined the entire night.
Can see just a little bit of swelling under the right eye of Efe Ajagba.
Good jab. Either he has to attack him in those moments or he has to be first. Be first. Use his jab, come behind it with combinations. Ajagba will become more straight up and defensive. He will put that high guard up.
Gonna get a warning with that right hand that was on the belt line.
Man, Guido tired.
He really is.
I'm tired, boss.
Gave a lot in those first few rounds, and Ajagba's been more steady in the middle rounds. 4 rounds to go here.
Ajagba slowed down a bit too this round.
Efe Ajagba fell behind early on, was damaged in the second round, but then rallied back in the last 3 rounds. And now Guido Vianello trying to press the action early on here in round number 7. See the total jabs as Ajagba has utilized that weaponry.
When in doubt, jab.
Right uppercut again on the inside. Left uppercut from Efe.
Oh my goodness.
And then long distance head hunting from Ajagba.
Really taking advantage of that leaning. Coming from Vianello. You know what? I'm impressed with the punch arsenal tonight of Ajagba.
It's been varied.
Yeah, exactly. Usually he's just he was a 1-2 fighter, like a Deontay Wilder when he first came out. They've done a great job in developing his punch arsenal. Good stab, jab, up and down.
Right uppercut that time again as Guido came forward, leaned forward, tries to punch his way out of trouble and splits the guard with a right hand. Ajagba trying to land the right uppercut. Guido willing to trade.
But you see when Guido's having success is he's being first. He has to be first. Don't be waiting on Ajagba. Be first. He's going to spend a lot of energy, no doubt about it. But how bad do you want it, my man? Do what's necessary. And he keeps getting it with that uppercut. My goodness. Do you understand how to move your head? Stop leaning forward.
There's Riyad Mary in the locker room. He is about to take on a great challenge in Jared Anderson. Now, Riyad was a cruiserweight titleist, had the WBA, quote, regular cruiserweight title, never defended it, moved up to heavyweight a couple of years ago, and now gets this huge opportunity. Yoke on a bit of a downslide in his career, but Riyad took advantage. They've given up a lot of height against Jared Anderson. Of course, Anderson as well. So skilled, so fast, and so capable. They hear the clap and they throw. Good effort being put by Ajagba and Vianello. Really big crowd has come out here to the American Bank Center in Corpus Christi, Texas. And they are getting good entertainment in our co-feature between these heavyweights, Ajagba and Vianello. Ajagba with a 129 to 121 connect advantage.
All right, Guido looked like he caught a second win now.
A little bit.
Feel like he can go forever. You start to get his movement back.
Actually, in that 7th round, he threw a fight-high 81 punches.
These next 2 rounds are critical for both gentlemen in this co-main event tonight. Oh, southpaw, huh? This is new from Ajagba, huh? Switching southpaw momentarily.
Stays that way, actually.
See what happens.
See if Guido throws the right hand against it.
Something different. I don't think. Oh, Guido, I don't think he expected a southpaw. Let's see what he does.
Kind of chicken winging that right jab, isn't he?
Yeah.
You see how unnatural it is.
It's unnatural.
From the right-hander. He is trained to switch stances as Efe Ajagba, but that right jab you can see in the southpaw stances, very unnatural as you watch the elbow chicken wing out.
But you see how switching to southpaw, how it slowed down Vianello. Now Vianello's going to have a hard time landing his offense. It's harder to be able to land a jab against the southpaw. Nice touching with the left hand. I like that backhand coming from Ajagba. Oh, right uppercut. 2 in a row. What?
And he actually crossed over. He took his right foot back when he threw it.
Nasty. Love it. Good work. Guido right now, he's trying to figure it out. He still has to figure it out. There, nice right hand right there. Good job catching Ajagba out of position momentarily with that right hand against the ropes. Another one, double right hand. Now he made the adjustment now. And he's trying to get lead foot dominance as well.
Yeah, he's trying to get that left foot to the outside and create that channel for the right hand.
For the right hand, absolutely, Tess.
There's the angle.
Whoa.
He's right uppercuts on the inside.
Good coordination from Ajagba.
6 minutes to go in what has been a very entertaining heavyweight co-feature fight. Efe Ajagba stays in that southpaw stance for round number 9.
Tess, you remember when you came out to the desert and your son John was there and went on the football field, and I was watching coach him up
many years ago.
Many years ago. You emphasize showing them technique, how important technique was.
Oh, you listen well, Timmy. Where are you seeing a lack of technique here?
No, a lack of technique from Guido. However, the technique from Ajagba, no, it's not perfect. It's better than Guido's. But when you have great technique or disciplined technique, you become more efficient. You waste less energy. You're in control. Ajagba to me seems like he's in control. He's doing what he wants to do. He wants to fight southpaw, I'll fight southpaw this round. If I want to right-handed, I'll fight right-handed. He's doing whatever he wants to do. That tells you that he's comfortable inside the ring, Tess.
And it's been that way since about the 4th round on. Of course, Vianello has had some moments, especially early on.
Yes.
But Ajagba really settled in, utilizing the jab.
Who looks like they're working
Who's
hard,
more inefficient in many ways.
Who has to work hard?
Correct, Vianello.
Vianello. This round seems to me like anybody's round. I would say the judges right now are looking for something significant to be able to give this round to someone, because no one's landed anything.
And the pace is slow.
Yes, and it's slowed down.
Where there was that uptick in the 7th round where one guy threw 81 punches, one guy threw 72. You're not going to have those kind of numbers in this round. Now Vianello tries to do something. Could be a round he ends up stealing because of it.
And yes.
Now, left hand from Efe. Keep in mind, Guido banked a lot of rounds early on before Efe took control of the middle rounds and later portion of this fight. Well, what do you say we decided? These are the punches landed by round. You see Vianello's early work. You see Ajagba taking control. Punch sets don't always tell the story. In this case, it very much mirrors the fight. And now 3 minutes to decide it. Right hand to the body from Efe.
See, these rounds are scored. Who lands more effective punches, meaningful shots, not clear punches, effective. What type of effect did the punch have during the course of a round? The more you land during a round, effective punches, the judges are going to score in your favor. And it's on the 10-9 must system. Straight left hand. Oh, right hand from Guido. See, but once it stops working, Go back to what you know, what you truly know. Go back to the right-handed stance to where you can flow, because then this is what happens. You're not used to that stance. And when you get pushed back, it's a different type of footwork needed to be able to avoid shots. So you go back to your original stance where...
Final minute.
Turn it into a Guido round, Tess.
Yep, see if there's any separation late here. This is just an effort play at this point.
That's all it is.
This is just pure effort
that don't
play
cost
at this
anything.
Point. Nope.
That don't cost anything, and that don't take skill.
But you got to make a decision.
Effort doesn't. You don't need skill for effort.
There's a right hand from Vianello. And another. Breathing heavily out of his mouth as he lands a sweeping right hand again.
Seeing the heart of Vianello.
Break! Break! Step back, step back.
This is going to be interesting to score.
Sure
as
is.
Vianello may have bookended things, but it's so clear what Efe did in the middle rounds. I mean, Guido clearly won the early rounds, did damage in the early rounds. Efe clearly controlled all the middle rounds.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 10 rounds here inside the American Bank Center, we go to the judges' scorecards for the official decision. Nathan Cantu has the bout 96-94 in favor of Vianello. Wilfredo Esperon has the bout 96-94 in favor of Ajagba. And David Sutherland has it 96-94 for your winner by split decision. And still, WBC Silver Heavyweight Champion, Efe the Silent Roller Ajagba!
Razor-thin victory for Efe Ajagba, 96-94 two times to get the win over Guido Vianello and give it up for both guys. To your point, maybe the best effort we've seen from both of these veteran heavyweights.
Absolutely.